December 2025 is stacking up with big releases and bold surprises. These games are ready to close the year with a bang. Let's dive right in. Cosmic Invasion expands the Marvel Universe with a large-scale conflict that reaches deep space. Heroes and villains collide across alien worlds, abandoned ships, and cosmic battlegrounds. The game focuses on explosive combat, big team moments, and a story built around universal threat. It's shaping up to be a major December highlight for action fans. Assassin's Creed Shadows is set to explore feudal Japan through two intersecting protagonists navigating political tension and rising clan conflict. Early impressions point to a world shaped by time of day, stealth choices, and open combat. Sword duels, rooftop movement, and densely built towns seem to define much of the atmosphere. The project appears to be steering the series toward more grounded, character-driven action. Catto's post office follows a small postal service run by an upbeat cat in a whimsical world. Daily tasks, light puzzles, and gentle interactions form the core experience. Its charm comes from simple storytelling and cozy routines. The game leans heavily into warm, relaxing play rather than challenge. Rising Heat takes place in a city pushed to the brink by dangerous temperature spikes and political tension. Players move through unstable districts, gathering resources and navigating crisis zones. Action and exploration blend with tactical choices about survival. The world focuses on environmental pressure and human struggle. This collection brings together Simogo's distinct catalog of narrative-driven, experimental games in one package. Each title features its own visual style and creative mechanic, from surreal storytelling to rhythm-based puzzles. The collection aims to preserve the studio's inventive identity. It's centered around artistic expression rather than action. She's Leaving follows a young woman preparing to leave her hometown as strange events quietly unfold. Exploration, character moments, and emotional choices shape her path. The story leans into subtle mystery and personal reflection. The tone stays grounded, soft, and introspective.
Case grounded in grief and obsession. And, unfortunately, how easy it can be for the two to blend into violence. You'll follow the story of
Charles Dalton. I'm a forensic analyst who specializes in blood spatter. Why am I in this godforsaken place, you ask? Because I want answers to a question that no one is asking. If you come with me, you might hear a voice from my radio. That would be...
Annabella. I'm the voice of reason, of levity. I'm here to make sure you don't go insane inside that decrepit relic. Speaking of House Hayward, I'm sure Kimberly can tell you more.
House Hayward is a relic of the past, situated on the border of England and Wales. It sits upon a storm-weathered mountain and... going inside? Well, there are things far worse than death. And that just might be one of them. If you manage to get inside, it's imperative that you keep your taser loaded and ready to fire. I'm not at liberty to tell you why, but just trust me on this one. Want to know when it's loaded and ready to go? Check your PlayStation controller. See that light bar right there? If that's flashing red, you're defenseless. But if it's blue, you're good to go. For this case, we're doubling up on PlayStation exclusive features. Your controller will also pick up any hostile sounds in the area. Nervous to look around the next corner? Listen carefully.
Tweeting messages.
That's your cue to get out of there. Let's switch to a hypothetical. What would happen if our blood spatter analyst Charles got inside and found what he was looking for?
He doesn't keep them under the bed.
Oh, once that happened.
Liar. Think she's alive? There's something about this room, Charles. Let there be light. Blood. Analyze it.
There's got to be more.
Let's find them.
That's loud.
Introducing the history of Heywood.
all bad?
It's blood. It's always bad.
What I mean is, can you tell if the victim got away?
Well, you see stains like this when the victim is struggling to stand up straight. They need to lean on something to regain themselves, you know? When I say if it's blood, it's bad. This is very bad.
Unai, Adutium, and Nego in me, Une CA, Tiretta.
Please!
Well, that didn't end too well, did it? On December 2nd, you'll be able to infiltrate House Hayward yourself. That's
Welcome, Renegade. I have another bounty for you.
Renegades pushes Destiny's world toward frontier-style regions, filled with rogue factions and shifting alliances. New abilities, weapons, and activities expand the gameplay loop. The story centers on independence, betrayal, and reclaiming control. It leans toward bold new zones and tougher endgame challenges. Let It Die Inferno appears to expand the tower climbing formula with shifting floor layouts, dangerous traps, and unpredictable enemy combinations. Early looks suggest fast, improvised combat built around high-risk encounters and adaptable gear. Progression seems tied to equipment experimentation and survival choices.
My name is EM000845552. Call me Mom.
彼はレイダー殺しを頼める人物を探しているのです。
Last but not least, I'm pretty nice, huh?
地獄天気予報だなんなんだなんだな
Sorry to keep you waiting, Senpai.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond carries Samus into an unexplored sector tied to ancient technology and emerging threats. Exploration focuses on scanning, environmental puzzles, and carefully mapped spaces. Combat rewards precision movement and tactical weapon use. The game aims to deepen the classic Prime atmosphere with modern polish.
When the Galactic Federation UTO Research Center is attacked by arch-rival Silex, the lone hunter Samus Aran answers their distress call and becomes entangled in an unexpected disaster. She awakens on an unknown planet called Vuros. Now, she must fight to survive the planet and find a way home. As Samus, you will explore lush jungles full of plant life, a factory roaring with thunderous storms, a research lab frozen in ice, and a facility nestled in a volcano, all of which contain remnants of a civilization long extinct. The maps are maze-like and intricately detailed, and ferocious beasts will stand in your way. The key to exploration is the scan visor, which you'll use to gather information from the environment. Why did this planet's civilization crumble, and what have they left behind? Could there be a clue to your escape? Scan various objects to collect and analyze information to find a way forward. Your core abilities include Samus's Power Beam, which can shoot rapid fire or charged, highly accurate target tracking missiles, the ability to jump, the form-altering Morph Ball, and dashing while locked on a target. During your adventure, you will also receive mysterious powers passed down on Vuros. Psychic abilities. Direct the control beam's trajectory with the power of your mind. And use the Psychic Glove to manipulate energy and activate machinery. By harnessing these abilities, you can access new areas, greatly expanding the explorable world. The various zones are connected by a central desert called Soul Valley. By obtaining Viola, a machine left behind by an ancient civilization, you can freely traverse the roadless desert as you head for each zone. Certain actions can be taken while riding Viola. These include countering attacks from approaching enemies and smashing crystals at high speed to convert them into the energy you'll need on your adventure. Plus, if Samus is in a location where she can ride Viola, it can be summoned instantly. And by dismounting, you'll return to a first-person perspective to continue exploring. Like Samus, some Galactic Federation troopers were also transported to Vuros.
Data received.
Follow distress signals to help the troopers and occasionally battle alongside them. They can even provide useful upgrades. Teamwork is key if any of you hope to escape the planet alive.
Well, if it's the only way off this rock,
interest in anyone but my family. Now it's a little different.
When we get home, I hope we can keep the band together.
I can't wait to see my family. When I get back home, I'll be taking a much-needed leave.
A new fate and an unknown destiny await on planet Vuros. Samus and her allies' fight to survive is about to begin. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Available December 4th, only on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. The footage shown was from the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of the game. You can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Simply adjust how you hold the Joy-Con 2 controllers to seamlessly swap between standard and mouse controls as you play. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in Full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
Refresh Supply brings the cult shooter back with updated visuals, cleaner performance, and refined controls. The core remains fast, brutal, and packed with retro-level design. Weapons feel punchy and chaotic, staying faithful to the original style. The update focuses on clarity without losing its 90s aggression.
The Festival of Blood continues.
The Forsaken Hollows DLC appears to focus on a long-lost region drowned in darkness, shaped by cursed ruins and twisted creatures. Early glimpses point toward maze-like paths, hidden chambers, and a heavier sense of dread. Boss encounters are hinted to be punishing and more aggressive than before. The overall direction suggests a darker chapter that expands the world's lore with a colder, more oppressive atmosphere.
Curse this Dreadlord.
The aftermath of the long night. I suppose it must be fate at work again.
Decimated these lands. The gods were lost, and forces of corruption now fill the...
Cloudheim unfolds across floating islands connected by ancient energy routes. Exploration and crafting shape your progression as you uncover remnants of lost civilizations. Light combat mixes with high-altitude traversal and discovery. The world focuses on calm adventure rather than constant danger.
Countless battles lie ahead, and many adventures await you here. Journey through the shattered realms and drive out the dark forces. A new pantheon is yours to build in Cloudheim.
The old prophecies spoke of golden bones. That skull, I've seen it before.
Legacy of Shadows translates classic stealth design into VR, with full physical interaction, leaning, peeking, climbing, and silent takedowns. Missions rely on shadows, patience, and precise movement. The world is filled with narrow alleys, dark mansions, and guarded vaults. It's tailored for players who enjoy immersive stealth.
Nothing like a bit of vertical trespassing.
Curfew's quiet.
Careful.
Trouble's brewing.
Climb quiet.
Routine keeps you breathing.
That window. Light's still on.
I know academics can be disorganized, but...
Down and out. One more for the pile. Sleep tight. Safer in the shadows. Oh, yes! It's up here. I can sense it. The mask.
That's no ordinary relic. It holds the essence of the first keeper.
This land has been shaped by countless battles. Many war chiefs have joined the fight for dominance.
The definitive edition refines the complete Northgard experience with upgraded visuals, smoother mechanics, and expanded clan options. Strategy, resource flow, and cold weather survival remain essential. Exploration and settlement growth form the foundation. It's designed as the most polished version of the Norse strategy classic.
Don't just watch the game.
FM26 Touch offers a fast, streamlined take on football management while still preserving key tactical depth. Match simulations, transfers, and squad building decisions will remain central, but navigation will be quicker and more efficient. It will support shorter, more focused campaigns without losing strategic detail, suited for players who want a lighter yet still rich management experience.
This is the football Premier League fans have been waiting for.
Never seen a performance like it. Sensational.
Masterclass. Just need to sign this guy.
Change the squad.
I'm happy in Paris, bro. But if it's a game changer you're after...
Change the script.
Let's meet the Sith Council.
Danny!
Five, yeah?
To be the difference.
You changed the tactics, the team, and the narrative. Now it's time to change the game. Football Manager 26.
I wonder, there's no rest I long for, but as long.
Octopath Traveler 0 introduces new protagonists, whose stories weave through a familiar HD 2D world. Combat builds on break mechanics and turn-based strategy with expanded skill paths. The narrative structure centers on intersecting personal journeys. It aims for a deeper, more connected approach to the series' storytelling.
You're finally awake!
If you can best me in battle, my technique shall be yours. For the future of Wishvale, that is the way of the Watch.
Oh, Scarlet Flame, blaze bright and cleanse this sacred land!
Why have you come to Wishvale?
But the town is engulfed in flames!
But you're right. There's still something I can do.
Here they come! Let me see you bleed! Go down!
Blood!
Wounds be healed!
How's that?
All the riches of the world are mine. Why, I'll even give you this dirty little town you so love, to do with as you please.
Power and the fear it induces is the only thing that can control people. You're a survivor of Wishvale. I will see you punished with my own two hands!
After losing the town, I finally understand what's truly important to me. Let's do our best to rebuild Wishvale into the place it used to be.
You said it. I'm ready when you are.
Fame is nothing more than pretense. Will you continue to grip the blade of revenge, consumed by hatred? Marvelous! And now the grand finale!
No, I have no intention of following your script.
August!
We're going to take out Herminia.
I must atone for my sins, even if it costs me my very life!
For I am the master of all. You would defy your king?
I will stand and fight whoever I must.
For that which I must protect!
You weren't able to protect your own home, were ya?
Did you not foresee the calamity your actions might bring?
Go forth without hesitation, trusting the ring to guide you. If you win, I vow to join you as your comrade.
My flame will never die, no matter how many times it is engulfed in darkness!
Welcome back.
Toxic Crusaders brings arcade-style beat-em-up action with cartoon humor and mutant enemies. Each level features bright environments, silly powers, and exaggerated combat. The tone stays playful rather than serious. It's built for quick, chaotic, colorful fun. Paralives offers a detailed life simulation world built around freedom, creativity, and full control over your characters' daily lives. Homes, neighborhoods, and interior layouts can be shaped with flexible building tools that allow for precise customization. Characters follow routines, form relationships, and react to the spaces you create. A calm, open-ended life sim where expressive design and natural social interactions let you shape every detail your own way. Flight Simulator 2024 expands into aviation careers, varied mission types, and wider world activities. Weather, landscapes, and aircraft behavior receive major simulation upgrades. Players take on roles across cargo, rescue, exploration, and commercial flight. It aims to be the most extensive version of the series. Skate Story is shaping up to mix fluid skating with a surreal, neon-soaked world. Early footage highlights smooth tricks, momentum-based movement, and zones that open as skill and flow improve. Environments appear dreamlike, shifting between tunnels, rooftops, and glowing city paths. The direction leans toward a stylish, rhythmic experience built around movement and atmosphere. Farming Simulator Signature Edition assembles expanded machinery, refined systems, and improved crop cycles into the ultimate farming package. Management, seasonal planning, and field work stay central. The edition focuses on long-term depth and smoother progression. It's designed as a comprehensive farming experience. Mutant Football League 2 appears to be expanding its mix of strategy and chaotic, over-the-top football. Early material points to deadly plays, trap-filled arenas, and teams built around bizarre abilities. Matches seem geared toward comedic brutality and unpredictable momentum shifts. The sequel is shaping up to push the series toward bigger fields, louder hits, and even wilder moments. City of Shadows blends noir storytelling with supernatural elements across a fog-covered metropolis. Stealth, investigation, and close-quarters combat form the gameplay loop. Characters and factions shape a branching narrative. The atmosphere stays dark, moody, and full of mystery. Pioneers of Pagonia centers on settlement, expansion, trade routes, and peaceful world building. Each villager runs detailed routines that affect production and growth. Exploration reveals new cultures and cooperation paths. It's focused on calm, deep management rather than conflict. Rogue Trader presents a journey through hostile space, where faction politics, void ship decisions, and tactical encounters seem central to its design. Early material points toward a mix of deep lore, strategic choices, and crew-driven storytelling. The atmosphere leans dark, heavy, and steeped in Imperial pressure, suggesting a CRPG experience built around consequences and complex alliances. Star Trek Infection follows a crew responding to a spreading biological threat that reaches alien planets and starships. Exploration, science, and diplomacy all play key roles. The tone mirrors classic Trek tension mixed with mystery. It focuses on narrative problem-solving rather than pure combat. Terminator 2D, No Fate, brings the franchise into a fast, side-scrolling action format built around chases, shootouts, and cinematic set pieces. Levels shift between high-speed escape routes and intense firefights against classic machines. The art style blends retro animation with modern effects for a sharp, arcade-driven look. It is to deliver a quick, punchy take on the Terminator world, while keeping its iconic tension intact.
Story mode. Battle through iconic locations from the movie, such as the Steel Mill, Corral Bar, and Pescadero State Hospital, while playing through some of the best action set pieces ever brought to the screen. Experience unseen battles only previously dreamed of as you step into the shoes of John Connor, leading the fight in the future, and Sarah Connor, as you witness just how far she's willing to go to stop Judgment Day. The battle for tomorrow has begun. Terminator 2D No Fate brings classic arcade gameplay to your screens with lightning-fast run-and-gun action, nerve-wracking stealth, intense driving, and heart-pounding boss battles brought to life through beautiful 2D sprite work. Supplies are scarce, so you will need to scour levels for hidden items, checkpoints, and bonus weapons. Grapple with enemies, take cover when under assault, and use the weapons of the enemy against them by returning them to cinder. In classic arcade style, each level has its own ranking system with unique criteria depending on the mission. Some require the deft touch of stealth, others the raw power of a 90s action hero. Strategize on how to survive each scenario in the most efficient way possible to reign supreme on your high score table. Play the game your way, with multiple difficulty modes, the ability to rebind controls, and the option to use a classic CRT filter. Story mode is only the beginning of your fight. Many bonus modes can be unlocked, including a brutal boss rush mode that will test your mettle, infinite mode, where you must face unrelenting waves of foes, arcade mode, which streamlines the game into the perfect combination of the adrenaline junkie goodness of the movie and the challenge of a classic arcade machine, Mother of the Future is a great choice for speedrunners, allowing players to experience Sarah's fight from start to finish in a thrilling race against the clock. And if you need a bit of practice, you can replay levels in level training. Use it to perfect the tasks set before you so you can shoot for that perfect run. Sarah, the Terminator, John, all three will make their stand.
Hey, have you heard of this game, Mortal Kombat?
The first time you play it, you just go, this is incredible.
The Legacy Collection brings classic Mortal Kombat titles into one restored package. Games run with smoother performance, accurate presentation, and preserved mechanics. Bonus materials document the franchise's evolution. It's built as the definitive physical collection for longtime fans.
Back.
Round one, fight!
It didn't take long from there for that game to be everywhere.
It was a mega hit, game after game after game.
All the magic that was happening, the walls kind of absorbed all of that.
We were just kind of making it up as we went along.
Ed took care of all the programming, John took care of all the art. They worked well because they trusted each other.
When you see people playing the game and they're losing their minds and they're reacting to it, there's your fuel. It was like being paid to do a hobby.
This is actually a bigger deal than maybe any video game that's come before. Mortal Kombat became a pillar of popular culture. It was, is, and always will be a fighting game for everyone.
It brings people together.
Friendship. It's funny to think that it all started from 4 guys in Chicago that just wanted to make a cool martial arts game.
And those people.
Gem Miner TD combines tower defense strategy with mining depth, resource upgrades, and underground hazards. Enemies become tougher as you dig deeper. Planning and placement drive every round. It blends classic tower defense with progression and exploration. From the Ashes expands Pandora with new regions, Na'vi clans, and emerging threats left behind after major conflicts. Combat mixes bowwork, traversal, and mounted encounters. Exploration emphasizes lush landscapes and hidden ruins. It deepens the world with a strong adventure focus.
The RGA and the Ash clan, the fierce Monqua Na'vi who thrive on chaos and pain.
More absence, but in Monquan colors. They must adorn them with ash and paint.
Following a devastating ambush, Sotlek finds himself alone. Having once lost his family before, he now desperately searches for his friends, the Sarentu. In From the Ashes, the RGA have returned in force, now even stronger due to their alliance with the Ash clan. Their presence can be felt and seen across the Kinglor forest, which is now more hostile than ever before. At this point in the game, Sotlek is equipped with only his bow and knife.
No Mangwan. Must be inside Home Tree.
But this doesn't stop him, because as a hardened warrior, Sotlek has the skills to navigate the battlefield under the cover of stealth. Or he can launch a full assault and brutally take down any forces that stand in his way.
What have they done?
The Ash Clan's lust for power poisons the frontier. They subjugate and intimidate, spreading destruction across the land with ruthless pleasure, in their quest to wipe out the western frontier's resistance.
Gitangi, you died a warrior.
Tell us where the Sarentu are hiding, or you will see your people burn. Answer me! Do not be brave.
Sotlek has just discovered that some of the missing Sarentu have evaded capture, but it is now a race against time to find them before the Monk One do. The brutality of the Monk One is not to be underestimated. Sotlek must face them if he's to protect the people of these lands. These Monk One raiders are fearsome enemies as their speed and agility can put pressure on the player. However, as players defeat enemies that stand in their way, they will earn Sotlek XP in the form of dog tags, which he can use to improve and grow his warrior skills and abilities. A Na'vi death by Na'vi hands. Never before has Sotlek taken the life of one of his own. But there can be no mercy for the merciless. Hunted, he becomes the hunter. As an experienced fighter, Sotlek uses this surge of adrenaline from fear and pain to channel his warrior senses, making him much more lethal in combat through elevated perception and strength. RDA has also brought new technologies such as upgraded amps, scale suits, and hellhounds to aid their occupation of the Kinglow Forest. But the warrior Sotlek knows their ways. His own methods are brutal and calculating. He will stop at nothing to even the odds in battle. Sotlek's faithful Ikra, Ile, also supports in battle, either giving Sotlek a quick way to reposition in combat, or attacking enemy forces directly. This is just the beginning of Sotlek's path of vengeance, as he has found no clarity in the search for his lost Sarentu family. In from the ashes, explore a once lush and thriving land that is now charred and burning. Save your loved ones, as you stand against an overwhelming force of RDA and the ruthless Ash Clan. Become Sotlek and learn what it means to be a true Na'vi warrior.